Welcome back to the Grand Solar Minimum channel. Today is Saturday, September 21st, 2019. Our solar wind speeds are coming in at 344.7 kilometers per second with a density of 3.0. And by no surprise, we are at a minimum. The sun is blank once again. That is 18 days in a row and 187 days without sunspots here in 2019. TCI index actually has gone down to 4.22. That's down 0.04. Our KP indices are sitting at a 3, and the 24-hour max is also at a 3. Now let's take a look at our SDO in motion, and we now have the Earth-facing coronal hole that is turning away. We should see the effects on that between Monday and Tuesday when it comes to any kind of solar activity. And then we have another coronal hole just behind that. That one should be Earth-facing by sometime Sunday or Monday. And then we'll probably see the effects from that hole by Friday at the end of next week. So 2 coronal holes to deal with in the coming days, especially next week. And we will monitor to see if we get any geomagnetic storms from these or any kind of increased solar winds. Let's take a look at our forecast for today. Here's the current situation right now. Our radar is showing us. See all the tropical storms in the Pacific and the Atlantic. Thankfully, Jerry is not going to be much of a problem. But we are dealing with storms and rain showers across the northern plains, North Dakota, South Dakota, and parts of northwest Minnesota are dealing with showers and thunderstorms. Montana, some steady rain action for you guys for the majority of the state. And the area of interest for today is going to be right across the midsection of our country. Looking at Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, and Texas could deal with some heavy rain and flooding as well. Now, there is a chance for severe weather throughout Kansas, parts of Nebraska, and Iowa today, also in northern Minnesota. Believe it or not, check this out. Let's take a look at our watches. Flood warnings across the Midwest there in Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin, and parts of Iowa. But to your left, you guys notice that light blue. Those were freeze warnings in parts of Wyoming. And the boxes shaded in purple, those are winter weather advisories. So September 21st, winter weather advisories in the northwest corner of Wyoming. Also, we want to make quick note that we have flash flood warnings in North Dakota right now due to all the heavy rain that they are receiving at this point. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the tropics. And we'll take them out too if you want. Here's this is still Tropical Storm Jerry. It's expected to strengthen, but as I showed you the map just a minute ago, there's its track, and it looks like it's going to link up with that front that's moving east into the Atlantic, and that's what's going to take this storm away from the coast of the United States. But right now, we do not expect any kind of issues from Jerry. There is a small chance of development here. They're giving it a 0% chance. It's just a developed area. Here's that wave off of Africa we first showed you yesterday, and they're giving it a high chance of development. The track is way too early on this. Actually, this was from previously a couple days ago. So this cyclone has actually went down in chances of formation. The track is changing a little bit on that. It may follow what Jerry's doing. So this will be the next wave that we will watch. Now, we're getting later and later into hurricane season. It's not impossible to get a storm in October. We've had them before. But there are a couple chances out here. But right now, nothing is, how should we say, cooperating with each other in the oceans to form another hurricane. That's good news. So far, since Dorian, everything else is just kind of, veered away from the states. I know Bermuda survived the Cat 3 hurricane with Umberto. They did receive landfall from that, but nothing catastrophic, nothing major in that situation. So again, it would be a good thing if we can get out of the 2019 season with only one major hurricane. And my question then becomes, all these, well, I'm not going to say it yet. We'll wait till November. So I'll just leave it at that. But still, very, very, I wouldn't call it an active year. We've had some named storms. I mean, we're at Jerry right now. So, not a whole lot, but still.
Last year we got the list.
We did. I think we did almost get to the entire alphabet. That doesn't mean they all hit us, but still, we have the storms in place. Right now, this map is being a little optimistic, I think. And we have 1, 2, 3 areas of concern. Jerry is a tropical storm. It will not affect us. Again, we should not have any effects from this. And I was looking at the GFS before we went live, and I'll tell you, folks, aside from some snow showers that are coming, some big low-pressure systems going across the middle of the United States. There's at least 1, 2, 3. There's the fourth one right here. So we've got some active rain coming through the Midwest. 4 or 5 different systems, large pressure systems, that will be moving across the United States for the next 16 days. They are rainmakers, big giant low pressure systems that start up all the way in Canada and reach down to the tip of the bottom of Texas, actually. So lots of weather to watch this week. We are doing the call-in show tonight at 8 p.m. for our Patreon members. If you are not a Patreon, it only takes $1 to join our Patreon channel, and then you will receive instructions on how to join the live call anytime we have it. Right now it's once a week, but the hope is these call-in shows can happen more frequently. The more members, the more frequently they'll happen. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. We hope everybody has a great weekend. For those of you who are joining us tonight, we will see you later on tonight. Until later, we will talk soon, guys. Take care.
Do you like this show? Give us a thumbs up. Want to support us more? Share to your favorite social media platform. Buy a t-shirt or become a Patreon. All links are in the description below.